welcome back to my channel. Yes, your girl's looking a little bit different these days. Yes. I'm no longer blonde. I had to let her go. I was saying before in previous videos, if you haven't checked them out, definitely do that. That the blonde had me in a chokehold, and we're done. We're done with that. We're done with that. We retired it for the season for the most part. But anyway, that's not why we're here. And if I didn't introduce myself, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner. And we're doing another Get Fit With Me series yoga edition. This is not a Ready to Go Outside series. I probably should have did a Ready to Go Outside series, and I probably will do another one coming soon, another time, because I am guilty, probably like a lot of people. You know, when you get those Instagram ads of like products you would like? Okay, I succumbed and brought a product from Instagram and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And what it is it is a straightening comb. And it's not just like a regular straightening comb. It's like more of like, it's kind of like a combination of a comb slash iron. So it's a little bit of both. And when I tell you that this straightened my hair more than anything I have used ever without burning it, I was able to actually give my hair a good trim after I took my hair down. And when I tell you my hair right now feels healthy, so healthy. We got the edges. We still got some work to do on the edges because I had some damage to my edges before I even started doing this type of, channel. But it's getting better and my hair looks a lot fuller. I have it right now. The way I cut it, it is a bob because I'll be bobbing. But before I cut it, my hair was to here. I know this is not what this is about, but I kind of wanted to just bring that up because if you are interested in that kind of stuff, definitely check out my channel. And I have that in a playlist called Ready to Go Outside. Check it out. But again, not while we're here. We're doing another Get Fit With Me series yoga edition. And I reviewed this yogi instructor one time and I want to do it again. She has a recent video that came out 5 days ago, which by the way, did you guys realize it is International Yoga Month? I didn't. So I guess that means I'm going to have to do some more yoga videos, right? Right. Anyway, but the video that we're doing today is 15 minutes. It's called roughly 15 minutes. And it's called 15 minutes morning yoga for positive energy. And it also says International Yoga Month, which, by the way, I did not know until this video, and is by Yoga with Tiana, I think it's Tiana. I am going to definitely put her link in the description. If I butchered her name, take that. Like, I did not mean to do that. Phonics has never been my strong suit. We'll just say that. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to start today's practice in the comfortable seated position. I'm getting ready for the practice, really getting our breathing together. Once we do work on our breath and stay in this comfortable seated position, we then are going to do a brief side stretch once we put our hands above our head and kind of move our arms up and down. We're going to do a side stretch to the right and then a side stretch to the left in this comfortable seated position. And from there, then we're going to make our way to a tabletop position, into some cat and cow, then adding in child's pose to get us prepared to do basically this whole practice is going to be a sun salutations practice. So it's going to be pretty straightforward if you are familiar with sun salutations, but I will, of course, mention the poses as well. From the cat and cow position, we are going to make our way to our first downward facing dog. And then on that downward facing dog, we're going to pedal the dog and kind of get prepared from there into a standing forward bend. But instead of making our way to the front of the mat, we're going to make our way to the back of the mat for the standing forward bend. And then we're going to then, from the standing forward bend, make our way to a mountain pose. Then like kind of the mid standing forward bend up into then is where we're going to then make our way to our first plank, and then from plank downward facing dog. I believe in this first particular exchange we have the option of either doing a tabletop position, plank, or going directly to downward facing dog. I chose to do kind of a plank into the downward facing dog. And then this is going to be really right here then is the start of the sun salutation, where we're going to be going back and forth here. From the downward facing dog, we either have the option of going back to the back of the mat, or you can go to the front of the mat. Again, I chose the back of the mat to do that sun salutation again. So we're basically going to be repeating this movement. And then from repeating the movement, we will of course end up back in that downward facing dog position. And then from there, this is where we're going to then start incorporating four high lunges. And then for high lunges, we're going to then have a warrior two. And then from the warrior two, triangle pose. From a triangle pose to then a reverse warrior, and then back into that sequence of either plank into upward facing dog, or cobra to downward facing dog, whichever one you decide. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then after we do that on both sides, then we're going to switch up the sequence just a little bit. So we are basically doing this sequence again, where then we're going to then end up back into the high lunge. So then from the high lunge, after of course we do that downward facing dog, we've done this on both sides, by the way. So then from there, we then are going to then go from the high lunge to a warrior two, to a peaceful warrior, and then from peaceful or reverse warrior, and then from the reverse warrior to a side angle pose versus the triangle pose, back to the reverse warrior, and then from there we're going to go into a pyramid pose. And so we're going to be making an adjustment here to do that pyramid pose, holding it for a couple of breaths, and then we're basically going to do then repeat the sequence where we're doing the same thing on the other side. So this one's just kind of similar to what we did before, but just a slight change with a couple of the movements here. After we have completed a sequence of both sides, we're then going to then, from that downward facing dog where we'll end up back at, we're then going to make our way back to the front of the mat, in a way of a standing forward bend, really just hanging there one last time. And from there, then we're going to then, the way we're going to close this practice, we're actually going to be closing our practice in a standing position, with our hands in the center of our body, namasteing. So this is actually, we're almost concluding the practice right here and there, actually. Hey, so that does conclude the practice. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to really say much about it just because my camera's dying, aka my phone's dying. Anyway, how I would give it the rate, I'm giving it a solid 10. It did what it needed to do. It was just a traditional sun salutation movement. She mixed it up, jazzed it up a little bit, added her own variations to it. So it was very beginner friendly. Allergies, as you could tell, I'm talking a lot better because, by the way, I probably should mention this. I have 3 videos that are back to back to back, but I filmed them all on the same day. So this last video I'm probably going to be posting first, but you'll understand why I'm saying it. Because I do sound better now, but that's the reason why I sounded better, because this did exactly what I needed to do. But yeah, I'm definitely going to put this video in the description along with the link to her channel in general. Anyway, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you get anything out of this content. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner, and I will see you next time. Bye.